Okay, we're going to resume our Beneath the Steel Sky. I am the Overman. Oh dear. It's not going to help, is it? Jumping in and out. Restore.
Yes? I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident? I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic...
That's a relief.
Sam and Norville.
Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the Link Terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here to inspect the...
Yes?
That's right.
Yes? Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville? A routine, oh? That's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy.
Couldn't open that, even with a...
Try the metal bar? Nope. So the guy we killed, I think, was called Reich.
Nothing happens.
Reich Stephen, Bellevue Gardens, balance account 6 grand. Frank's Exotic Fisheries. Next page. The club in the park, St. James. When you get there, you'll know you've arrived. Okay. Random news that we're going to ignore, I think. Security services, that sounds more important. Be vigilant.
What happened here?
Sabotage chopper crashed. Destroyed the hospital.
A hospital? That's tragic.
Could have been worse. It almost hit the factory.
When will this wreckage be cleared?
When the cleanup crew arrive. Walkway is off limits. You'll have to take the elevator down to Bellevue.
Where is the elevator?
Right outside the factory entrance.
Do you mind if I watch?
They've already scraped out the remains of the crew.
Were there any survivors?
Yeah. The dirty sab who caused the crash. But Captain Reich will deal with him. He's a living legend among security men.
So you reckon it was sabotage?
Things don't crash without a reason. I don't want to be a scaremonger, but it was probably the work of crazes from Hobart.
Hobart? What's that?
A rival corporation. Hobart.
Never mind.
Never mind. Let's go to the factory then. That would be a good shell for Joey.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the pipes. Do they have to be perfect?
That's ridiculous. If they have to be perfect, they should be checked by a robot.
What's that?
He's my mechanoid chum, Joey.
It's cute. Does it do tricks?
Not really. He just follows me around and gets in my way. How do I get down to ground level?
Take the elevator. Or the big jump if you're desperate.
Has security been in here?
Yeah, they really stirred up. I think they were looking for someone. Look, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Supervisor's orders.
Ah, fat cat.
I'm transferring you, lass.
I wish you wouldn't call me that. My name is Anita.
Don't answer back, woman. Report to the testing room immediately. What are you doing here? Do you know who I am?
I've no idea. I don't work here.
I'm Gilbert Lamb, the supervisor.
Mind if I look around?
I certainly do. Who?
Safety inspector.
Outrageous. Besides, we would inspect.
This is a random...
I don't care.
Hmm. Going to see if we can sneak back in. Oh.
There's no access to his insides. Never mind. I don't understand it at all.
Okay.
Hey,
My mistake.
it's the storeroom. Lamb doesn't trust even though there's nothing worth pin.
Sure to lose
Okay.
my fingers if I put them in there.
You wouldn't want to throw a spanner in those gears. Or would you?
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
Me? I'm no technician.
Me neither. Lamb will go crazy. Can't you do anything to help me?
I could get my robot pal to look at it.
No thanks. In my experience, robots spell trouble. Oh well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful.
Hey! You'll need a rad suit if you're going in there.
Hey, what do you mean? This one is total...
I mean,
Okay.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful.
Don't count on it.
Hey Becky, how's it going? It's a good game. It's free at the moment. Oh, I could have watched Joey.
Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but there's a fuse box on the wall. Connected to the alarm system.
Can you disconnect it?
Sorry, no can do.
Maybe Joey needs a new shell.
there's no access to his insides.
Oh, what if we...
Never mind. I've loosened the robot's shell. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Of course he
You, that
does.
welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's the mutt's nuts.
The mutt's nuts.
Excellent.
I don't know why he just didn't swap cards.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out!
Right, I think maybe you can do the fuse box now. We'll see. Come on, Joey.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very. But I'm welding.
Take care.
Becky, I'm assuming it all used Wi-Fi technology. Imagine that's how you assembled PCs, just threw all the bits in a box. So there's the fuse box.
No way I could fix the wiring.
Oh, WD-40 and the key, definitely. Oh. Putty. Nothing else in reach. Uh-oh.
Don't move. I have to search you.
Do I have to strip off?
Definitely not. There's a limit to how far I'm going to look.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you carrying that crowbar?
It's got sentimental value. My mother gave it to me.
Is that a wrench?
I carry it for luck.
You're a walking toolbox. Blimey. Smart shades.
You can have them if you like.
Really? Oh, I could fix them with sticky tape. Is that a can of lubricant?
Yes. One squirt is just the job. I'd never be without a can
Hey
of
Andrew,
lubricant.
how's it going?
You are now. 'Cause that can is mine.
By the way, you can hear me
What the hell
munching.
is that?
It's a
I'm
sausage
munching on
sandwich.
sour
Can
jelly.
I have it for my lunch?
You're welcome.
You nicked that key, didn't you? Thank you for your cooperation. By the way, that sweater you're wearing.
Don't laugh at my sweater.
I'm not. I think it's brilliant. Will you swap it for my clipboard?
Not in a million years.
Hey!
Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, wrong way. Andrew, it's called Beneath a Steel Sky. I don't think it was LucasArts, but I can't remember, to be honest with you. And it's free on, what's it called? GOG? I'm lost now. I can't remember where we came in. I think we came in up the stairway, but maybe not. Let's start right at the left. Let's start right at the left. Let's start all the way at the left and then work our way back. Man.
Excuse me.
Yep. What do you want? Speak up.
I'm here to inspect the plant.
Oh, I'm allergic to plants. They give me sores and boils.
I meant the power plant.
Well, what's stopping ya? Who are you anyway?
My name's Foster.
Stay away from him, Rob. He's a human bomb.
What are you talking about?
He's got a fuse in his mouth.
That's a cigarette. He's inhaling the smoke for pleasure.
Get serious, Foster.
Has security been through here?
Yes, they have. Not a moment's peace. Did they find the Sabs yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. I hope they string 'em up.
Who do these Sabs represent?
You what? I said, you what? Another corporation, you thick-wit. Hobart, our biggest rivals.
You mean we're at war with them?
Economically we are, and they're winning.
How come?
By flooding the market with gimmicky garbage. Leave that alone! You trying to kill yourself?
Switch here.
Get off! That's electrical, that is.
Open up that control panel.
Can't be done.
How do you know? You haven't even tried.
If you look at it, you'll find it's locked.
Don't you ever do any work?
Can't you see I'm trying to
Hey,
sleep?
Kevin. When you say properly dressed today, how do you mean?
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Nah, never heard of him.
What's your opinion of the council?
They're doing a grand job.
I think this guy's just a distraction. There's all these buttons here. It's clearly something to do with the buttons.
There's a safety device holding it. Try pressing the button on the right.
You're in my way, Foster.
Oh, is it like you both have to press the buttons? Okay, we'll try that.
Try pressing the button again.
Nothing.
There's a safe... Try pressing the button again.
Nothing's...
There's a safety device holding
Oh,
it
it's
fast.
jammed. Oh yeah, Kevin, yeah, that's right. The old dressing gown.
I've loosened the nut. I've loosened the nut.
Good.
Try pressing the button again.
Oh, look, all the steam coming out now.
Now you've done it, mate. I'll have to fetch old Hobbins. And you better stay here, in case there's an explosion.
I remember some of this. So that's like putting the putty. You put the putty where the light bulb is, and when you throw the switch, it cooks it. Boom. So I'm not sure what we switched though. Quite cool, the graphics though, isn't it? How all these switches look. Gotta love those MIDI tunes. Oh no, we don't want to be back in here. Winsome Hacks, this is just PC, but it was on Amiga as well, and some of the other systems, but you can tell it's the PC one because it's got the full voice.
The notice is firmly attached. The notice is firmly attached to the elevator. Nothing happens. Come on, Joey.
Winsome Hacks, they might have done one of those CD32 versions or something on this. I tell you what, I should stop eating these bloody sour jelly beans. They're absolutely... They're corroding my throat. Fumaric acid and citric acid coating.
Where are we now, kid?
I don't know, but I don't like it. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
It's empty.
The music's great, isn't it, Becky? It's just classic.
Nothing's happened.
Because you got to use the swipe in it. Security services. We should have probably taken his eyeball. Be vigilant.
Hello.
Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
What's the difference between grand and economy?
The Economy Tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
What's the mystery tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
How do I know it's not a rip-off?
That's the chance you have to take.
I'll take the grand tour.
Just one tiny point. You'll need a decent wardrobe.
These are all I've got.
Perhaps if you remove the coat,
I'd rather not.
suit yourself. The grand tour is classy, see? You'll be mixing with people of elegance and money.
All right, forget the grand tour. Book me on the economy tour.
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two.
Can't I have the ticket now?
Sorry, there's a waiting list.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I told you, there's a waiting list.
Oh no.
Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket?
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay, actually you make a good point. I'm just typing in the web address so I can post that in the chat for you. There you go. Right. Come on. Gosh. Right. Give me for 1 second. I want to show you something. I'm going to put away these super sickly sweets that I've nearly eaten the whole box of. The whole like 400 calorie box, and I'm going to just show you what's appeared in front of me. It's a meringue! It could be an eaten mess, couldn't it? And I'm certainly going to be eating it. Wah, wah, wah. Right, so where are we? We've done the travel. I do like a meringue. It's weird, I don't remember growing up ever having these meringues and summer fruits and strawberries and cream and berries and all that stuff, but now it's like really popular. Insurance.
Hello.
Ha! You look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you. Of all domestic droid owners are worried about the risk of attack.
This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron.
Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah?
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form.
Becky,
We'll
you
do
know
a
the
probability
Insular
estimate.
Ants reference, don't you?
And give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
The anchor is firmly attached to the statue.
Doesn't it make you suspicious that the anchor is something you need to get then? Okay. That's right, Terry Pratchett. I think you're... Andrew, I'm with you on that one. All the stuff to do with... What were they called, though? Monstrous Regiment? The something, you know, the police, basically. They were just amazing, those stories. They probably are the best. I mean, I know we quite like the witches and stuff, but... What was his name? All the stuff to do with the police guy was cool. Okay. Grimes, that's his name, wasn't it? Grimes. Burke's Biosurgery.
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm Mr. Cool. And you're encroaching on my personal space.
Mr. Cool himself.
How can I get out of the city?
Have you thought about defecation?
Don't you mean defection?
What? Isn't that what I said?
I asked you about leaving the city, not bodily processes.
You're not making sense. And anyway, you can't leave the city.
Why not?
There's a restriction on travel.
Oh. So which one of these would you like to improve in the stream, in the chat? Boobs, muscles, nose, or butt? Or a little bit of column A and a little bit of column D. Totally bodacious, Becky.
Good grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts. The things folk do for fashion.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. How may I help you?
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops. From personal piercing to
Andrew,
cosmetic transplant.
Google withheld your response there, but there you go. I think Becky has allowed it. Someone has allowed it. Yeah, boobs are always worth sorting out. Right, let's get rid of this last bit of fruit. Back to concentrating. Right, rubbing the old hands together.
It's as immovable as a stain on my conscience.
Oh. There's only so many places you can use the metal part.
Do people have ops to be fashionable?
Certainly. Can you think of a better reason?
What
Andrew,
about
I'm pretty
medical
sure you
purposes?
can say it now.
Our clients are rich enough not to need medical...
Okay, any more conversation with her?
Would you let me in for a fashion op? No, I don't.
Too bad. You should have been.
I'm just looking.
Please take one of our brochures.
Come on, Joey.
Do you think I need a doctor, Joey?
We could both use an overhaul. Are you going to get a new body?
There's nothing wrong with this one. Good grief. Naked things.
So you can't take the brochure. You can't speak to Joey.
Never mind. Not real. It's made of plastic.
Okay, we come back to that, I guess. This music sounds super upbeat though, doesn't it? It sounds like a sort of Disney movie game, doesn't it? Before I go down in that lift, I'm going to have a look through some of these other things first.
It's empty. Hi, my name's Foss. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher. What's going on in this city? Something wonderful. Tell me about it, please. I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right. Can you direct me to the... You're a social transcender. Going up in this world means going down. It's all a question of status. What are you doing?
You're talking nonsense.
Just watching? What for? I won't know until it happens. I guess not. Sorry to...
Right, I saw this. That's where the big factory guy was. Use our ID card.
It's locked.
What? Oh well. Quite an odd-looking machine there.
I'm too
against
busy to
the wall.
sit down.
It's a giant lipstick.
It must be empty. The poor fish will be hungry.
Oh, what's that? Fish food.
It doesn't work. The power must be off. I better not touch. It might bite. There's nothing in there I want.
Looks like there's something on that table, but we don't have a sandwich. What happened to the sandwich? Magazine under the pillow. What's that? Normally he does give a little commentary about stuff he finds, but he didn't tell anything. Well, I didn't say anything about the magazine.
I couldn't sleep there. Reich would haunt me.
Oh, so this is Reich's room. More boobs. Yeah, Winsome Hacks, you might be right there. See if we can sneak in. Go, go, go! Oh!
Sorry to...
Damn it. Clearly you're not supposed to be able to get in there. See if any of these guys got an aquarium or something. We need the fish food. I like the way he's twiddling his keyboard.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Maybe he likes boobs. Oh, hang on, it says what it is. The magazine is called Dangerous Bikes Monthly and bears a photo of a man in traction.
Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E. Lawrence Collector's Issue. I've been looking for that for years.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
That's not a good idea,
Why not?
because the system has a virus.
How can you tell?
Just believe me, I know these things.
Okay, so we know there's an anchor attached to a statue that may or may not be useful. But one last look here before we go in the list. Come on, wrench it off. Was he really Winsome Hacks? I didn't even know that. That's a really interesting factoid.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I want.
Forget it. Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Nice. That's the thing with these games sometimes, you have to just sort of click a few times more than you expect.
Get your robot away from my statue.
It's like a friggin' laser.
The anchor is firm.
Try cutting that anchor.
I can't with that gun.
Do you have a client called Overman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the... Do you know what sex...
Well,
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status?
I haven't a...
Never mind. Name, Overman. Address, sex, male, possibly. No,
Do you have a...
can't you get the information from Link?
I prefer dealing with people.
You'd rather talk to me than you?
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Oh, no. We're going to get right, huh?
Oh,
Thought you said he was your friend.
Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need.
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Good, I need that. in
Tell
real
me
life.
more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
What about being trapped in an elevator? I hate confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help ya.
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did. No joke being first on the register, yeah?
Never mind.
I don't know if there's any way of getting rid of him. That's a problem right now for us. Okay. Man and machine. Pretty sure that's the elevator we came down. We didn't actually talk to that guy, did we? Let's have a quick go. Not that guy, the supervisor chap.
I can almost feel it. Are you feeling all right? Never felt better. You look depressed. Don't worry about...
There he is, there he is, there he is.
I don't...
Go away, I want to talk to this guy.
Sorry to... Hey, Lamb.
There we go. Hey,
Hello,
Baza.
Supervisor.
What are you doing down here?
Why shouldn't I be here?
I thought you were a D-Link.
You were wrong, Lamb.
Call me Gilbert.
I'd rather not, if you don't mind.
Win some hacks. What I could do is I could turn that down a bit. Hang on. After this.
Is this where you live?
Yes.
I did, Baza. Thank
this
you.
Is
It was awesome.
Bellevue.
Very... nice.
Living here makes my job more bearable. What I need is a holiday. A break from all this managerial responsibility.
Bet you're wondering who fixed the elevator.
Whoever it was.
Actually, it was me.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
I thought you'd be grateful.
Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad.
E-bagum.
I've no time for sponges and scroungers.
Oh, Interfax, I see what you mean.
Hey, Lamb. Never mind.
Oh, hang on. You wanted a holiday. Give him the holiday ticket.
Hey, Lamb. Would you like this ticket?
What's it for, lad?
A tour. Wouldn't you like a holiday?
You're right. I really deserve a break. You know, I'm so touched. I'm going to give you something in return.
I was kind of hoping you might.
Something you'll look back on for the rest of your life.
Fair fight, just go ahead
Yeah?
and do it. What difference does it
Aye,
make?
lad. A tour of my factory.
Oh, great.
Meet me there. You're in for a treat.
Ooh, a treat. You can't go into his apartment no matter what you do. So his factory is up, but we're going to go on the down elevator because I want to see where it goes.
I can't open the door with my head.
Well, use your ID card.
This card doesn't work on this elevator.
Guess we're doing our factory tour. I do like the games when they're quite linear, to be honest with you. I remember playing a Star Trek game. It was weird. It would have been mid-90s. Final Unity, that's what it was called.
Come
Awesome.
on, Joey.
Hey, faster. Was this the factory there? I think so. I like the way this world's turned on its head, because in most futuristic built-up worlds, it's like the rich people live on the top, but here they're living on the bottom. Oh wow, so Bazza, you were going to work for them. That would have been awesome. Did you do any game graphics now?
Hey! I told you not to...
Cockpiss, where's that guy then? I might actually turn the music down a touch anyway. If I can. It's probably too quiet now.
It's locked up completely.
Hey Rick, yeah, this is the talkie version. It's the PC one. I posted a link in the chat. It's available for free. Fat. What I ought to do is I should paste it in the description, shouldn't I? Let's paste it in the description. There you go. Get it free from here. There you go. So Rick, would you, if you had a robot, you'd want him to be a Joey? Oh right, so we actually broke the cogs that time.
They're frazzed beyond repair.
Frazzed.
Excuse me. Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
Excuse me. What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job, but since they promoted Lamb...
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash, so access to High Green is cut off.
Mind if I look around?
Since you're a friend of Lamb's, you can go where you like. But I'd stay clear of the
So
reactor
Baz, are you
if
a bit
I
of an
was you.
artist? Like
Unless you're
a
wearing
painty
some
artist.
protection.
Never mind.
Sensors. Nope. Oh, yay. There he is.
Hey, Lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
How do I get down to ground level?
Use the elevator.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
It's totally cool.
And expensive.
When do I get the tour you promised me?
Well, there's no time like the present.
It's like the English is like British
We'll
English,
start
unnecessarily,
right now.
but the voice
Now,
acting's obviously off the
Take
American.
a look at this machine. This machine measures the internal bore of the pipes. Accurate to 20 decimal places, whatever that means. Impressive, isn't it? All those numbers. I'm sure they mean something. Follow me. I'll show you the next section.
This is where it gets good.
This machine is supposed to drive the conveyor, but it's not bloody working. Heads will roll for this. Foreman Potts, why has this machine stopped?
Stopped? I've been so busy I didn't notice.
Can't I trust you with anything? Look after my desk, Potts. I'll have to leave you to show yourself around.
I'll have to leave you to show yourself around. I can't do a northern accent. Do I get a snazzy radiation suit? No.
What are you doing now?
Checking for cracks with x-rays. You shouldn't be here without a protective suit.
You're not wearing one.
Lamb told me I didn't qualify, as I'm a D-Link and a woman.
What's so special about these pipes?
I'm not sure, but the dimensions of the bore must conform to precise specifications.
All that effort for a bit of plumbing?
It's suspicious, isn't it?
Perhaps they're part of a giant weapon.
Oh, come on, that's a bit far-fetched.
What are you doing after work?
What did you have in mind?
Well, an evening at the theater, a walk by the lake in the moonlight, and to finish, a candlelit supper.
Sounds great. But first I'll have to get decontaminated.
Another time, perhaps. What's your opinion of Lamb?
I'm a D-Link. I'm not entitled to an opinion. But to be honest, I think he's a turd.
What's a D-Link?
D-Link is the lowest social category. When your link status is 0, you forfeit all rights and your freedom to move about the city. How come you didn't know that?
I'm an outsider from the Gap.
So it's you security you're after. You won't get far without an ID card.
Ah, I managed to find one.
I bet it won't get you to ground level, though. You'll need a link status of 8 or more.
I have
Okay.
to get to ground level.
Gonna write that
Look,
down.
I really sympathise with you. I could give you my jammer.
A jammer?
What's a jammer?
Bypass software. Highly illegal. It gets you past the retina scan to security files.
That's a start. Can you let me have the jammer?
Give me your ID card.
How come you were made a D-Link?
I was caught hacking into Link.
Why did you do that?
There are areas in Link space used by security. I was trying to discover what they're up to.
What do you mean by link space?
The word inside the computer's memory. The abstract projection of linked circuits and databanks.
What do you know about the council?
That's it, you left it at that.
It was one of the council
Doesn't
who
need to
came
know
up
more.
with the plan. To bond his mind with Link. And ever since then, things have been getting weird.
See you later.
Before I walk there, I don't think this is one of the games that kind of
I've got a discrepancy of 0.13.
kills you.
Excuse me. What's your job? I can't hear what you're saying. It's a waste of time talking to you. You're wasting your breath. It's the entrance to the reactor.
Oh, it's a fusion reactor. Bremsstrahlung.
Confirmed.
Oh,
Fluctuation
sugar.
normal.
You can die!
And your freedom to move. How come you did so? I bet you'll need.
See you later.
Hang on, how do I,
I've got a discrepancy.
Let's try that again. Let's not open the reactor door, though. Hang on, I thought she gave me a jammer. Oh, but she gave me a link jammer. Let's go to the link cabinet. Station thing. Oh, I didn't do that. Bob, 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 bob.
Confirmed. Fluctuation.
Here's my card.
Thanks. This won't take long.
What?
Downloading the jammer to your card. There, it's done.
Don't worry. I'll
You're taking a hit.
No problem. I'll get us both back on links.
Okay, now before I do that, I'm definitely going to save the game. Because I think shutting the reactor down is probably going to cause trouble here.
That's not right, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is just for link stuff. Bob, 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 bob. I love the way they walk, because they sort of line themselves up first and then in the vertical and then do the horizontal part. Totally unlike how humans walk. Steamcat, it's beneath a steel sky. The link is in the description of how to get it for free.
Nothing happens.
Ooh. It's like an encrypted document. Encrypted documentes! Special operations, file adjustment, authorized D-link. Oh, hang on, so this is Gilbert Lamb. So we've just made Gilbert Lamb a link status of 0. So we've made him turn into a pauper basically. And we've now frozen his assets so he has no money. Woohoo! Let's try those documents again though. Yeah, we definitely can't see those. What's that gonna do? Come on. Let's go talk to Anita. She'll be chuffed. There's trouble at the mill. I get a bomb and there comes cakes.
Will the jammer get...
No, the only access is through the special interface. There's just one little problem. You'll need to get a Schreiberman port.
How do I get a Schreiberman port?
Well, you'll have to undergo surgery.
I need that like I need a hole in the head.
The Schreiberman port is a hole in the head.
Does Link have any internal security?
There'll be foils, naturally.
What are they?
Intrusion foil programs.
Are they dangerous?
Well, standard IFPs are simply deterrents, but some high-level foils can be lethal.
See you later.
Oh, so I need my link port now. That Microsoft link, now known as Skype for Business. Wow. Wow. Trouble in Tit Mill.
Hey, Lamb. Thanks for the tour.
You're welcome. I hope you've learned something about pipes.
Oh yes, it was most instructive. From now on, whenever I smell raw sewage, I'll think of you, Gilbert.
Let me give you a tip, lad. If you want to get anywhere in this city, you have to bend the rules.
In what way?
If you don't want to get entangled in red tape, you need insurance. A special policy.
Ooh.
See my friend Anchor. He'll help you out. What's that robot doing here?
He's my personal assistant. Say hello, Joey.
Hello, Joey.
Pity he's got no brain.
Nice. So we're going to go to the Anchor Insurance guy then. Ah! What's going on? What?
Hey, Lamb.
Hey, Lamb. This setting up is weird, isn't it?
Do you have a problem?
Hi, lad. I was hoping to see you. My card isn't working and I can't use the elevator.
Perhaps you've been made a D-Link.
Don't be so bloody impertinent, lad. What will poor little Couscous do?
Who's Couscous?
My pussy. She has to be fed. What would I do if she died?
You could always get another one.
It wouldn't be the same. I've had Couscous since she was a kitten.
I could feed her for you. If I could get into your apartment.
You go down to Bellevue, and I'll authorize it so you can. By the way, Couscous likes to be pampered. Like all women, eh, lad?
Here, lad.
Apart from D-Links, you mean? You need therapy, Lamb.
Couscous, go feed my couscous. Wah, 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 wah.
Come on, Joey.
Right, where was his apartment? Left, I think. Oh, it's Miss Slocum. I tell you what, I do miss that show. What the heck was it called, though? Are You Being Served? And it was hilarious. I was watching Benidorm the other day, and you had that one from Are You Being Served, who was also in EastEnders, was in that. I think she's dead now. There we go. So there's the food machine. That's a massive cat if you think about it. That'd be like
The
an
feeding
ocelot.
tray is already... I'm not putting my hands in that stuff.
The videotape is a standard VHS format and bears the title Pussies on Parade. Fancy a bit of Pussies on Parade? Look at that cat! Look at the cats! Didn't even rewind it.
The cushion is covered in grease and cat fur. They're fake, just empty cardboard boxes.
Right, let's go to the anchor guy. Let's see if we can get the goldfish. How do we feed the goldfish then? What? Come on, let's do this.
It must be empty. The poor fish will be...
Okay. Oh, the goldfish is a red herring. Wah, wah, wah. That does sound the sort of humour they'd have in this game.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Gilbert Lamb.
Lamb? He's a slime ball. I can't bear the man.
I thought he was your friend.
Definitely not. I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Ah.
Know where I can get a Shriebman port?
Do you have medical cover?
No.
Don't even consider an op... You wouldn't believe the blunders made by deranged surgeons.
I'm not interested.
What about your dependents?
My only dependent is my robot, and he wants to be terminated when I die.
Right. Without my friend Rob,
What is your relationship with that robot?
We're just good friends. Joey is like a brother to me.
I can do you a sibling rivalry policy.
I don't think so. Never
Come on.
mind.
Let's get our Shriebman port. It's probably from the cosmetic surgery thing. If we go the back way, maybe you skip a couple of screens. Just wondering why they bothered putting that in there. Might be a shortcut. No, not really. Oh, it's our friend. Friend.
Where can I get a Shriebman port? What's that? An interface which allows humans to talk to computers.
Like a mouse, you mean?
No, it's a surgically implanted slot.
Say, I've heard of those things. They give them to perverts, don't they?
He doesn't look
Are you a
like he's wearing the
pervert?
right clothes for the character.
Certainly not.
You sure look like...
Are you a pervert? You sure look like one. Telephone. One moment. Sorry, one moment.
I want a Shriebman port.
Your name, please?
Rob?
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
What?
I have instructions not to disturb him, unless you would...
I don't know. Right, where was I?
Can anyone else supply the port?
Oh no, the service is unique to Dr. Burke.
Boing.
Try talking to that hologram, Joey.
what for?
I need to see the doctor, and she won't let me in.
What shall I say to her?
Bloody kids.
Use your imagination.
Do I have to? She gives me the...
It's only a Surely you can outwit it.
Come on, Joe, you can do it.
Hi, my name's Joey.
Right away, blanked.
Try chatting up the hologram again.
Didn't you see what happened? She ignored me.
You were probably being too familiar with. Try to be more business.
What do you want me to say?
Use your natural charm on her.
I've got an idea. I'll try the subtle approach. Hey, you! Open that door.
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Oberman.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Who's this Overman? I thought he was the Overman.
It's as immovable as a stain on my con.
No, it's not. It's open.
It's connected to the computer.
Look at that guy. Proper nutty doctor. Digging in the guy's guts. I'm hoping that's the port-fitting helmet.
If I sniff that, I might end up like the... Excuse me.
Don't make me jump like that.
Sorry, didn't realize you were busy.
Just practicing. I like to keep my hand in. What can I do for you?
I need a Schriebman port.
Really? Do you have sufficient credit?
All I've got are the clothes I'm wearing.
In that case, you require the Easy Pay scheme. Yes,
Easy
that sounds
pay
perfect.
scheme. It's like a low.
Kidney, lung, or testicles.
What?
Which organ do you wish to sell?
Testicles.
I'm not selling anything.
No parts, no port. Send in the next customer.
Excuse me. I suppose I could spare a lung.
Let's have a look at them first. Stand behind the scanner, please. Hold still, please. I can't use either of them.
Why not?
They're too good to sell at second hand. I'd have to overprice myself to be profitable.
You make money by trading people's organs?
What else would I do with them?
Open a restaurant? Excuse me.
Come on, let's get on with this. Give me port.
Maybe I wouldn't miss a kidney.
I'll have to run
On the
yes, please. Turn around, please. Has someone been experimenting on you?
Why do you ask that?
I've never seen a body quite like yours before. I'm afraid I can't use them.
Is there something wrong? Tell me, Doc. I can take it.
You're simply too healthy. Most bodies would reject your...
Excuse me. I guess I've no choice. I'll have to sell you my...
It's not as bad as you say. When I said I'd take your testes, I meant after your death.
That's a great consolation.
All I require from you is your consent. Take a seat, please.
You didn't even check the testicles. He's happy about everything
Do
else.
you use local anesthetic?
Oh no, it doesn't hurt any more than having your ears pierced.
In that case, I need a general.
You now have a Schriebman port.
Yeah.
You may experience headaches, but don't worry.
Where do I do the Schriebman
Excuse
port?
me.
Did he tell you? Oh my gosh.
Your receptionist certainly is strange.
That's my wife you're talking about.
You're married to a hologram?
She wasn't a hologram when we wed. She died last year, but I decided to keep her.
Doesn't the fact that she's dead distress you?
No, she's a lot less trouble than when she was alive.
Can you get me to ground level, Doc?
I have my reputation to consider. If you're determined, you might ask my friend Willy.
Willy.
Just tell him I sent you. He has a rather special policy.
Ah, Billy with the special policy.
I've had a bad knock on the...
Any after effects?
Yeah.
Impairment of vision?
I keep seeing flying saucers.
Any dizziness?
Yeah, I can hardly stand.
You know, I get exactly the same myself. I wish I knew what causes.
Thanks again for...
It's a pleasure to do business.
Right, let's go see our friend Billy with the special policies. Shame we couldn't get that butt enhancement though. Billy Anchor.
I want one of your special...
Who sent you?
Dr. Burke.
The ghoul, huh?
The
He's
ghoul.
cool. So, how can I help you?
Can you get me out of the city?
It's dangerous. Are you sure you've got the ball?
That's a delicate subject.
Wait here. I have to make a call.
Oh, where's our robot? We could zap the friggin' anchor now. Joey, come on. Come on, Joey.
Quick! Get that anchor while he's away. And hurry before the jerk gets back. Never mind. Never
How do I get
mind.
the anchor now? Shit. Nice, we got our anchor.
Any luck with your contact?
Security have put a hold on comms. Seems there's a saboteur on the loose.
Could you try your contact again?
I suppose so. Wait here.
Never mind. Never mind.
That's what you're supposed to do. Maybe it's a red herring.
Never mind. Nothing's happened.
So you've got these scrambled documents still. Nothing.
I can't open the door with my...
Look at that guy's mangy cat again.
not stroke it. It might...
I'm going to go back to see Anita. See you, Joey.
Hey, Lamb. See you later.
Crap. They're going to tell him about his pussy.
I've got the Shriebman port.
Brilliant. How did you manage that?
I had a trade with the doctor.
I hope he didn't rip you off.
No comment. See you later.
What?
See you
That's
later.
it.
It's firmly anchored to the... It's... Can't imagine how...
Okay. Probably a good time to save, actually.
Never mind.
So we're done here, totally.
Seen anything of Obbins?
What do you want him for?
To mend the pipe in the power plant.
Can't you fix it yourself?
I wouldn't dare.
Well, I haven't seen Obbins all day. He's probably busy. Yes?
You didn't answer my...
Didn't I make myself plain enough? You can get information. Now, scram!
You shouldn't get yourself...
Oh, hell. I'm sorry. Having a problem with your card?
I like the way,
My card is coated with porridge.
Porridge?
Yeah, I dropped it in my breakfast. I meant to clean it, but...
I've done that so...
Really?
It's so... You're having breakfast and plop. Your card submerged in...
let's leave it be for now. Didn't fancy the look of that gun. And plop. Oh yeah. What happened to the body? Starting to get a bit stuck here. I wasn't sure. I know we had to get the Schreiben port, but not sure where we have to use it.
Hey, Lamb. I've got something for you.
Not now.
Sounds a bit like Aid Edmondson, doesn't it? And where the hell's Joey gone? I was just thinking something. Do you remember there's a press in the factory? I'm wondering if we have to put the anchor in it or something.
Come on, Joey.
Oh, bum. Cock all that way does do nothing. Dang, damn it. It's where it becomes a lot of clicking around until something happens.
I want to get out of the city.
You what? What do you want to do that for, eh?
I don't belong here.
Where do you belong?
I'm from the wilderness.
The Gap, you mean? Bloody awful place. Full of you.
Have you ever been there?
Not me. I...
Oh shit.
Hey.
later.
See you later.
It's got to be down here. It has to be. A lot of banging in my ass. I can feel the whole room shaking periodically. Just boom.
Hope that thing's got sense. A guy could get hurt if it hit it.
Hey Nassim, how's it going? Gonna have to start hunting around every single screen now. You need to make a grappling hook with the anchor. Hmm. So I need a rope, basically. Hang on, look, you see the mouse just like bloody flashed up. Cable. Cable. Do I need cable, Becky?
I can't reach the...
Joey can reach the cable.
Fancy doing some welding, Joey?
You bet. I want some action. Who's the victim?
You can't go using your weld...
Oh, yeah? Who's...
Asimov's laws of...
It's fiction, Foster. It's just something some guy made up.
It's sound anyway. What I had in mind...
This sounds like a job for her.
You gonna do it or what?
Can you try well?
Sure.
Guess we're gonna have to go get that now. Come on, Joey.
Come on, Joey.
I kind of remember this loosely. So we take the cable, make a grappling hook, and use it on the sign.
Come on, Joey.
Come on, Joey, let's go. I wonder if on the Amiga version, when you're playing this, would it be doing disc swaps every time you go up and down the elevator?
This could be the most stupid thing I've ever done.
Impressive. It's weird they didn't have any sound effects. So these lockers. Lockers work. Do I get my radiation
It's
suit?
locked. It's locked.
They don't call them lockers for
It's
nothing.
locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Winsome hacks. No, but Joey can fly, right? He had but he could fly when he was a vacuum cleaner. Oh, looks like good point, save point. Oh, is this the link interface? What is How do I select this damn thing? How do I get the tuning fork? Yeah, Winsome hacks, this is how computers work inside. There's exit. I mean, there's other rooms? Ah, cool. Carpet bag. That creepy eye is like the creepy eye in the other thing, isn't it? Oh, the eyeball zapped you. Oh yeah, she did say that the eyeball can potentially hurt you. Okay, ouch. The carpet bag was suspicious though. So it's a folder. I think disconnect's the same as when it zaps you, but birthday surprise. press. Ah, so how do you look at stuff then? Oh, decrypt. Nice. I think I've already done it then, because basically I've decrypted the 2 documents and I've opened up the compressed password file. The eyeball definitely doesn't like you getting that way.
I need to insert my card.
Personal. Oh, we go. No, we had that one. View documents. That's the one we didn't have. Oh, so you're Overman. No activity on record for increased status and promotion to supervisor. Oh, so they think Lamb hacked it. Okay.
So my real name is Robert Overman. But why does Link want me? And what's happened to my father? Nothing's happened.
There was something with passwords though. I mean, what do we use the passwords for? I want the tuning fork, damn it. So we know if we go north, any of the north doors, the eyeball definitely freaking hates that. Oh, we did that. We split it. Put it here. I'm literally randomly doing this. Groovy. Woohoo! IR hacker. Right. So now there was a second file there that I decrypted. So if we go to link. Phoenix. The bearer is authorized to utilize Phoenix status override in the course of investigations. Oh no, I don't want to quit. Bum. Come on. Special operations. Authority granted for all temporary enhancement link status effective during 48 hours. Good. Then that should work now. Surely, when we're going to go in this lift. Yay! Ah, okay. That's where you go.
Can I get into the security building?
Yes. Run your card through the... Be vigilant.
Yeah. I don't think if this is actually a shortcut. This can get down, but maybe between those two levels. I've never thought that link terminal in here. Okay, so that means I can go to the elevator. If you remember, there's an elevator that goes down here. It needed level 9 or something.
Come on, Joey.
Come on, Joey. Left.
Oh no! Joey must have forgotten he'd changed shells. I hope his board isn't...
Oh,
It's too heavy
We have a Joey board at least.
Far too heavy. What's through that door?
It's off limits to the likes of you.
I just wondered where it...
It's the old cathedral. There's nothing interesting. In fact, it's...
Why guard an empty cathedral?
I'm not guarding it exactly. I'm just standing here.
Preventing me from entering.
Yes.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
Oh, yes. That's Mrs. Piermont.
Leandro, the
The
graphics
richest
are
woman
amazing,
in
aren't
Union
they?
City. And the ugliest.
What's the best way
I
out of
think
the
the
city?
animation's nice too.
There isn't a way out.
Like the
Then
Joey
the
animation when
inhabitants
it
are no
crashed,
better
there was a
than
bit of
prisoners.
animation there, it's only used
That's
once.
the price of progress.
Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
Yay, Game Boy.
Hello.
My name's Vincent. What's yours?
My name's Vincent.
I'm Robert.
This reminds me
You
of
can call me Rob.
Mortal Engines or something.
Why aren't you at school, Vincent?
My tutor's malfunctioned. I tried to reprogram it to play video games.
Would you like me to repair your tutor?
I can do that myself. But then I'd have to go back to my studies.
What's that you're playing with?
It's my handheld games console.
Neat. What's the game?
It's called Fleecy the Lamb.
That sounds nice. What's the objective?
Torch the mutant psychos with your flamethrower and stop Dr. Mantis from butchering the orphans.
But that's horrible.
Yeah, I've played better.
What other games have you got?
Not many, 'cause they're too expensive. They're smuggled into the city from mobile. I've got Nobby, the platform game, Onan the Barbarian, and Revenge of the Deadly Dandelions.
I suppose they keep you out of mischief. Do you know a man called Overman?
No, Rob. Why do you want to know?
He's my dad.
Aren't you a little old to have a dad?
Last time I saw him, I was taken away.
The Gap! I'd like to escape to the Gap. I'm tired of being told what to do.
Do you know the woman with the dog?
That's Mrs. Piedmont, and she's a pig.
That's not a very nice thing.
Well, she tried to confiscate my She gave me a lecture and tried to force me to join the Junior Security Corps.
Don't wear out your thumbs.
I guess I'm not going to get to play
Excuse
that.
me. Smart floral display. Are they real? What do you think? They look kind of naturally.
I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flower?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing.
Won't the varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick.
What are you doing to that plant?
I'm modelling a living sculpture. It's called topiary, and it's an art form.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them.
They're pretty, but why can't I touch them?
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months. See you later. Excuse me.
Nice shell suit.
Hello, darling. I don't believe we've met.
No.
I'm Mrs. Piermont, but you can call me Danielle.
How do I get out of the city?
Now, what? There's nothing in the Gap, but...
But that's where I live.
Oh, how ghastly for you.
What's the mutt's name?
Well, really? His name is Spunky.
Spunky, floating fat man.
He looks
Spunky.
like he's got fleas.
He has millions of them. But he...
Why don't you give him a good bath?
Oh, I've tried, but he can't bear...
Do you know someone...
Why, yes, I do. He worked with my husband, Professor Piermont. Why? Are you interested?
He was my father.
I'm sorry, but Overman's only son...
That was no accident, Mrs. It was deliberate sabotage. My mother was killed, and I've read a document which proves it.
Incredible! If there's any way...
Never mind.
What do you mean? Like, she said, if there's any help I can give you, and he just went like, never mind. Floating fat man, we should play Dune one day.
Won't open.
There was an exit on the right. Cool. St. James.
Excuse me.
Hold it. Your membership card, please. This is... Oh, you do now.
Peace off.
How do I join the club?
You have to be sponsored by an... It's a most frequented only by those with the proper credit.
You mean people would...
No. People with credit. People with money think they can afford not to care. People with credit know they can't. But
What goes on in the club?
if I was to tell you that this provides recreational facilities par excellence for a clientele with elegance, I'd be lying, so my...
You just said it was exclusive.
It is exclusive, but seedy. The reason people come here is the cheap booze, and the fact that it's off limits to security.
Smart shoe.
Oh, thanks. You can tell a lot from the design tells you what kind of man he is. The way he cares for them tells you where he's...
And what he's trodden in tells you where he's been. Do you know anyone who'd sponsor me?
What about old... She used to come here if you chatted her up.
Yeah.
See
she's
you
just
later.
there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, nice.
Would you sponsor me?
If you're really Robert Overman, I'll sponsor. But I don't want to. I'll call the manager from my...
Guess we're getting in there in a bit.
Shut. The notice is glued. Court closed. See link for news of...
Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky. Oh, come to Mummy, Spunky.
Hello. Who is this?
It's me, Robert.
Come right in, Rob.
Nice.
Welcome to my humble little home, Robert.
You know, I remember you as a baby, Rob.
I've grown a bit since then.
I'm sure you have. You must have so many questions to...
Yes, I have. What was the professor working on?
Didn't I tell you? Helmut was the designer of Link. It was his dream. But he died before it was ready. Your father became the project...
So my dad was...
Yes. He stepped into... Link reached completion on the very... From then on, Richard changed. He spent more time with Link than he did with his wife.
Why did my mother try to escape?
But she did her best to cope. But she wasn't the same after Richard's reject. The authorities never approved of her marriage either, because she came from Hobart. Eventually, she decided to return home.
So the bastards had her killed.
You're overwrought, Robert. Would you like some paracetamol?
I don't want analgesic. I want answers. Are you gonna sponsor me?
If that's what... I'll telephone them. This won't take a moment.
Oh my god, what's she wearing?
Is that Mr. Coulston? I have a friend.
Okay, so she's gone into some sort of loop.
None of the buttons do what...
Oh, what will the dog do if I put the cat video in? Not care at all. My eyes, my brain. Oh no, look, the dog. Maybe I can take the dog bowl.
If I pick up the bowl all over my...
Oh.
If I pick all... If I all over...
Thought there was an option to get a bowl.
I don't think I could use that.
Weird, there's a door you can't seem to get out of.
None of the buttons do what...
Oh, you can't click on the dog either. Sofa?
I'd better not sit. She might take it. Excuse me.
Okay, let's see if she's done the trick anyway. Hang on a minute. Do we try the card? Door. Is there not a lock? Guess not.
Excuse me. Hello, miss. How did you know my name? You're a man. It's smart. Can I go? Certainly. But you're... How come? It looks smart with the lights turned. But in daylight... Never mind. Excuse me.
What? Oh, I
Never
can't go
mind.
in there. Sleazy.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Well, hello yourself. They call me Babs.
Pleased to meet you. See you later.
Oh, don't count on it.
Don't count on it, Chuck.
Never mind.
Hi.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overman. What do you think of the club?
The decor is really unpleasant.
I chose that myself. I'm Colston, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you. How do I get...
Can you see I'm big
I'll take your turn for you.
and lose the game for...
You're gonna lose anyhow.
Don't be so sure, Gallagher. I've got something up my sleeve.
I knew you were...
Well, so are you.
Okay.
Excuse me. Can I have a drink?
No chance.
Why not?
Hush, Rose.
Excuse me. Do the rules prohibit me from drinking?
No, you can drink all you want, but I can't serve you.
You are the...
Well, I'm not the cabaret.
How come you can get...
I told you. Colston would fire me if I gave you a drink.
I'm gonna...
Please yourself.
What are the band called?
The Hot Club Quartet.
But there's only 3.
Yeah, the saxophonist OD'd last month.
Did the saxophonist OD on drugs?
No. Too much sax. He got overexcited and ruptured it.
Jeez.
Never mind.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I think there's a door at the back I can see.
Oh, nothing.
Babs. The jukebox. The jukebox.
Pressing the buttons, doesn't it...
I do have a light bulb. I don't know if that helps anything. Scouters.
It doesn't react.
Okay, don't know. Another waste of time right now.
Won't open. The door has an old-fashioned lock on it.
almost RoboCop theme. Hello, dear boy. Spunky. Come along, Spunky.
Hello.
Your pizza man.
What kind of pizza?
Quattro formaggi with olives and chili.
My Hello.
It's me.
Come. I've been scared silly by Crank.
Hopefully she's not on the... Oh, she's still on the bloody phone.
If I pick up the bowl, all over. Nothing I could use. None of the buttons.
I really wish I didn't put that friggin' tape on. Tie up the dog. Oh, you could have do it as a leash, right? Dang it. Might be time to call it a day, I think. I'm getting so tired.
It's too. Never mind.
Yeah. Bricks, plank. Oh, there's a plank. What does that do?
That's too big and heavy.
No. No, no, no.
Nothing I could use that stat. Nothing I could use. Doors are unremarkable, but this one has a certain je ne sais pas.
I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. Sure, we gotta get into this bloody thing.
I need a key to a...
Talk to everybody till you can't talk anymore.
Tell me about your den.
Ah, it's brilliant. You get chased by these giant yellow weeds.
You mean dandelions are yellow? The gardener told me they were blue.
He's mad. He's not a real gardener.
Don't.
Oh, no, 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 I want to hear that conversation.
How'd you know the gardener is a fake?
He's got green fingers.
That's the sign of a natural...
I saw him dipping them in the paint. Anyway, the plants are made of plastic.
You're a real help.
No problem, Rob.
Don't wear... Excuse me. You told me, did I? This boy assures me they're...
All right. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a guy. I love them. Every those dainty blossoms, waving their little stamens in the breeze.
All right.
You won't report me, will you?
Why should I do that? Excuse me. See you later.
No key.
I have to use my card on the...
It's no help. I might be stuck, guys. Oh, hang on. What was that about dipping thumbs in paint?
It's too fur.
Because you were saying something about a thumb reader. There was a thumb reader in that bar. I just have a feeling this thing's like some sort of shack.
The door.
And it's like, maybe that's where the guy keeps his paint, yeah? We don't know where the key is. Where's the key? Someone, Dorman, tell me.
Excuse me.
No.
Never mind.
Oh, hang on, that was
Never
the
mind.
Gallagher guy. Was the guy? Oh, Becky says examine the dog bowl. Should make like some sense why you have a action where you can get the dog away from the bowl. I thought I examined it though. I thought it says, "I'll get my fingers all covered in dog poop." Shh. Oh, bowl, not bowel. Oh, do come up, darling.
Hello.
It's me.
Come out.
It's full of biscuits and dog drool. It's full of biscuits and dog drool.
I don't know, Becky. Oh, biscuits is a separate item now.
If I pick up the bowl, the contents will all over me. Nothing left in the bowl except... Nothing left.
We got biscuits. Kingly Piper, no. I don't think we can say racist jokes, thanks. So I got biscuits now. Maybe we could give the gardener some biscuits or something? No, Kingly, just no, unless you want to get banned.
Excuse me.
I've got something for you. Can't stop. Too busy.
He's not into the dog biscuits.
Would you like a present?
No, thank you. Unless it's a game cup.
Hang on, maybe the dog would have been into the dog biscuits. That's probably worthwhile.
Hello.
It's me, Rob.
Come out.
Biscuits and bricks. Hang on, let me see if... I want to see if I try to get the biscuit. How Kingly, you fucking idiot. Just piss off. Right, let's go. Now, let's try. Bricks. Bricks. Biscuits and bricks. Bricks. Biscuits and bricks. Huh. So you can put the dog biscuits on the plank. Oh, hello. Let's wait here a momento. Uno momento.
too big and heavy.
How do we get him to come over? King Lear! Okay, she's doing the round. She's doing the round. She's doing the round. God, I tell you, the music does get shocking after a while. I'm hearing it in my ear, basically. I'm just looking at my Okay, so now he's barking at the thing.
I'd better not interrupt. That dog. And I bet his bite is worse. That. And I bet. That dog. And I bet his. It's pivoted in the middle. Like. That dog. And I bet.
Go on then.
I'd better not.
Yeah, I keep hitting the RoboCop. Definitely, it's in there.
It's pivoted in the middle. A pallet of bricks. So that dog is in my. And I bet his. It's pivoted.
How do you encourage a dog to get on the bloody thing? Kick dog. Seems mean. Push him with the metal bar. Push him with a wrench.
That dog.
The seesaw is a clue, says Becky.
That dog. And I bet he.
See the rope. Oh.
What was that splashing noise? Where has Spunky gone? Officer Blunt, come and help me, quickly.
Might help with his fleas. Nice.
Just for a second, you scared me. But you're only dummies. They must have switches to act. Damned if I'm gonna look for them, though. His skin is cold. His skin is... Oh no, not her, not Anita. She appears to have been exposed to radiation.
Oh, what?
His skin is... I don't think a severed... Wouldn't you know it? It's locked.
No, we need keys. So is Anita a robot, or is she just a real dead person?
She appears to have been exposed. The wheels are locked in.
It's a weird room. I'm not sure how you sort of examine bodies, if it's possible.
Her skin is burnt and blistered. He doesn't have any eyelashes. Yo, that's horrible. This place is spooky. You don't look so healthy. You should get out.
Yeah, I guess not.
There could be
Becky.
something useful in there.
That sucks.
A ventilation shaft, or I'll get sucked off.
Ooh, chance be a fine thing. Someone trolling me on a comment on my Mega Drive video. Up. I kind of feel up was left, but I'm going to go right. 'Cause I can't quite remember. No, it's right, I'm sure. Yay! I used to like Little Big Adventure as well. Does anybody remember Little Big Adventure? Becky, Little Big Adventure was weird for a PC game, wasn't it? It was quite unique.
Doesn't mean a thing to me. Doesn't mean... The display is full of numbers.
Ah, I get my overalls though. Oh, nice jumper. Hooray! Does that mean I can go inside the reactor now? Save. It was hard to master, but it kind of reminds me of a few other titles that later came on other like machines. It was kind of pioneering though, wasn't it? Inert carbon rod. Oh, there's a link card in here. The fusion reactor, my favorite kinds. Floating Fat Man, I think I tried to shut down the reactor before, but we couldn't. Anyway, if it was a genuine fusion reactor, it would have shut down just by opening up the containment. But I will shut the door. Yeah, so you can't shut down the reactor. But now I've got a better link card, I think. So I've got Anita's card.
Doesn't mean a thing.
I'm not sure that helps, to be honest with you. Do I need my clothes, or...?
Don't wear that suit out here. It's probably...
Fair enough. Gives you your answer, doesn't it? Becky, I'll have a look. Hopefully I've got a copy of it somewhere. I'm not sure what good Anita's card is, though. I have a card. Let's see what happens if you try to use it in the link. It's got 0, 0. Okay, so all that standard stuff. Yes, you don't really have much extra options. You get no extra options with her card. Hey, Late Night Reviews, how's it going? Right, so I think we're done in the link. But what happens if you use her card in the lift? Nope. Yeah, the music's very MIDI powered. Let's try a card in this lift. Ooh, it's an abandonware. Okay. It's really unlikely, but I'm going to see if that card, Anita's card, does anything in that lock. Oh, really? You can still buy it. How much does it cost to buy it? No.
There could be something.
No. Late night reviews, yeah, maybe. The 3 AM session. No, the key card doesn't work. Let's show the key card to this guy.
Excuse me. Would you like this? My advice is... Excuse me. Would you like this present?
Get lost, you little jerk!
I'm trying to show everybody her key card.
I'm trying.
Maybe she was friends with someone.
Excuse me. Would you like the note?
$7.98 seems really reasonable for the Little Big Adventure twin set. But does the graphics work? You know, does it Does it work more pimped up? Oh, look, there's a glass here. It might have the guy's thumbprint on it. We have to get his thumbprint off the glass onto the door. Because it used to have its own software shaders. So does it have some fancy pantsy?
Hey, get your hands off!
Oh, nothing. Pressing the buttons.
What are the characters in Little Big Adventure? It was Twinson was one of them, wasn't it? No. 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 Maybe I could give this to the kid, because he could use it for hacking or something.
Would you like a present?
No, thank you. Unless
it's a game card. What if you say security? We never tried that option. Dang.
Maybe I could force... Excuse... Do you know a girl?
Maybe I do. Why do you want?
She's been murdered.
I found her body. Can't see why you're telling.
Excuse me.
He doesn't care.
See you later.
Let's go report it to the police. What if you try her card to go up? It's weird though, isn't it? You'd expect a lower grade card to be able to go to a lower grade area, but then maybe security means they're not allowed to travel at all. See if this guy knew Anita. Oh, he's gone. A little hint, Becky. Nah, probably. Otherwise, I'll just get bored and turn it off anyway and probably never play it again. So, yeah, a hint's fine.
Thanks again for the...
It's a...
Wow, wow, wow. Shh, Yuri, don't tell them. Ah, okay, Becky. So we were kind of on the right line. I was kind of going to the police. Right. Ooh, exciting! It's weird I appeared as myself though, not as Anita. Ah. Ah. We're in VR. Well. Oh, cock piss. What the hell? That's not what I wanted, bugger. Oh, okay, got you. This well thing.
If that's you, Rob, listen carefully.
Huh, cool.
You're the only one who can help. I was supposed to make contact with an agent from Hobart. Trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park on ground level. And now I'm a dealing, I can't get there. The agent's name is Eduardo. I don't know how he'll get to me. But beneath the city there are tunnels. The remains of the old subway. That could be a way in.
back to you, Rob. Listen carefully. You're the only... I was supposed to make contact with an agent. Trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park on... And now I'm the agent. I don't know, but beneath the remain...
I think we're done, unless we can get past this guy. Guess we're done. Don't have the program. Right. Eduardo. Do. Poor Joey. Yes. Eduardo. Oh, flower guy looked well suspicious there.
Excuse me. What's your name? It's Edouard. You're Anita's. How come you know? She left a message on... Listen. Do you know what's happened to... I'm totally... Link is a living, self-replicating organ. Originally, it's... but it has... Ow. And we're really not... Hobart scientists have... It will check Link's growth if we can get it into this. Will you give me the... I can't. It's been downloaded. Anita was supposed to retreat since she had a treatment. So have I. I owe it to Anita. No chance. It's bound... I can try it. Excuse... See you later.
Okay, so he's told me basically about this virus, but that's about it.
See you later.
What about young Vincent?
Know where I'd... Nah, I thought all boys...
Get real.
Sometimes. Don't wear...
I thought Vincent would be able to help me hack. One more trek into cyberspace and then I might have to call it a day. Woohoo! You know how it is. Crikey! Pardon me. This is a grind, isn't it? Please insert floppy. Please insert floppy. I thought I could leave that in there. No. Decompress, decrypt. This was the way to the bus though, I don't think it had anything crazy useful. I never played Degeneration, Becky. I remember it, but I didn't play it. It looks awesome though. Okay guys, well thank you so much for watching this stream for 2 hours and 56.5 minutes. That's insanely long, but I'm getting tired and I have to admit I'm running out of ideas right now. So to conclude, it looks like Anita had a rendezvous with the Eduardo guy, and it's something to do about retrieving a virus they've planted in Link to disable Link. But Eduardo's like, meh, he doesn't even have any further information to give us. And I've had to snoop around the system here. I mean, I'm going to try just one. Go to the courthouse, says Becky. Becky, are you teasing me? Is the courthouse going to be unlocked for some reason? I can't believe if you have this on Amiga that you'd be swapping discs. It'd be really frustrating. I mean, it's bad enough we've got pretty good loading times, right? It's like 0, but even on a PC, this would have probably been chugging away between levels. So if you're on an Amiga or something where you've got floppies, you'd be doing your nut. I guess you could install it to hard disk. Couple of minutes more then, Becky. You've twisted my arm. You had to type in every screen from a magazine. How do you mean you had to type in every screen from a magazine, Becky? Courthouse door is open. You mean like typing in the programs from the magazines?
Silence in court! Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chatsney presiding. Court is now in session.
Silence! I recognize that villain. An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution.
Silence when you... Now, who is...
Defendant. The case of Union versus Howard...
Howard Hobbin. Nice to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really.
The defendant is and assault...
What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour. May I elucidate, my lord?
Go on, then.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Ah! Monstrous! Oh,
just to flip him. Who's defending me?
Defense? Is he...
I'm afraid...
On my soul, who'd be silly enough... Very well. Fingers on the buzzers.
I wish to call...
Call Officer Blunt!
Please tell the court...
Oh, I was assaulted.
And is the culprit present in the court?
That's him.
I rest my case.
Good.
We haven't...
Is it real? Oh, go on. Just don't take...
Now then, Officer Blunt. Who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord. Defense is contriving to...
It was a simple... I wish to establish of the complaint made against my client.
Against my
I shall
client.
permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did...
It was Daniel Peerball.
What was?
Cruelty to her pet dog. I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions, but he still hasn't confessed.
4 interrogations.
Objection, my lord. Officer Blunt...
Quite correct. 10 points to...
What was the mate?
I got very wet.
But you didn't...
I could have caught...
Tell the court how you got wet.
I was secretary.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the...
So, you...
I couldn't see anything. My eyes were full of water, but I'd reckon...
Just how...
I've never met him...
And yet you say you recognized... No further questions. I wish to call Mrs. Piermont.
Call Mrs. Piermont!
Hello, Doc.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Robbie. Hello, everyone.
Silence in court.
Had you met Hobbins?
I don't, but one takes little notice of mere
What was your complaint against Hobbins?
He was abused, my little...
Disgraceful. I haven't had a dog since the infamous Spaniel Mangle scandal.
Did you
Not exactly.
Then how did you know about it? Did the dog tell you?
Officer Blunt reported the incident to me.
How would you...
Objection, this is a trial.
Objection. I want to get to the bottom.
He's an absolute everyone adore.
No further. I'd like to question... Did you assert...
Objection.
Right. Objection.
Are you guilty of assault?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes and it burst.
So blunt soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did...
Some joker had cut a power and overloaded the steam release in the power. That's what damaged the...
Oh. Did you laugh?
Laugh? I didn't.
No further.
Mr.
The facts speak for Hobbins is a cruel with no... I recommend...
Any comment?
I don't believe this. This is total... You've all been warped in some way. And I think Link is the...
I've heard. So it's time, Howard Hobbit. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce 2 hours community service. Court dismissed.
Oh, what the heck? Alright guys, I think it's time for a rest. But thank you so much for watching the stream. Stay tuned in the week for some more videos. And thanks for all the birthday wishes and things like that. And we will resume this. Maybe next weekend, maybe in the week. When we'll get to the bottom of this mystery. Of the mystery of the Overman. Good night, have a good weekend, of what remains of it, and I'll see you soon in the week. All the best. Thanks, Becky. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, everybody who watched the stream. Bye-bye.